Wait, hello, hello. Let me make sure the game capture is actually game capturing. There we go. It's actually working for once. Wow, that's incredible. I wasn't actually expecting it to just pop up first try. That's great. That's good. Things work. It's always fun. I'm actually not even sure what I'm going to be doing this stream, honestly. I don't know what to go for. Because last time I did the Quantum Moon, and that was the main thing I've been doing. I spent like the last 2.5 streams trying to do Quantum Moon, and I've done the Quantum Moon now. And I think everything with the Quantum Moon, I don't think there's anything like I missed. Considering all of the notes up here and everything don't have the like little asterisk on them anymore. So I think up here with the Quantum Moon and everything, I'm good. I've done all that, so I can move on to other things now. Ash Twin Towers, there's more to explore. So there's more on Ash Twin. Black Hole Forge before delivering to Ash Twin. The High Energy Lab. I might just go do High Energy Lab on Ember Twin, because I'd kind of gotten close, I think, getting to Sunless City, which was... The path is kind of just down ravine, I think, on the North Pole. I might go and do that next, since it's just something I actually kind of already know where it is. So I guess, yeah, let's just go. I think Ember Twin, halfway through Ember Twin. Where is Ember Twin? Riddle Hollow. That's... There it is. Oh, hello, Quantum Moon. And then that's Addle Rock. I still haven't done anything with Addle Rock, so I should probably do that at some point, honestly. Considering, you know, there's stuff I need to do there. That's the wrong planet I am about to crash into, and I'm going way too fast. As long as I don't go into the sun. As long as I don't go into the sun, we're good. Okay. Oh, or, you know, into the other twin. I'd like to not crash already. Because I think it was up here. No? No, this is where the quantum stuff was. There was like, I think it was over here. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was over here, because like I found the thing with all the trees here. There was like the grove with all the trees for oxygen and stuff over here. Yeah, like down into there somewhere. Is that a... What is... Oh wait, no, this might be the escape pod, so yeah, it's actually close to over here, because I think the escape pod led to the Sunless City. How do I get into the escape pod? I don't remember. Is it top? Do I go up top? Yes. Okay. Yeah, I've read that already. Yeah, because I tried to get in here one time and then it was all blocked off by sand. But since I've gotten here early enough, there's no sand, so I can just go. Let's see. Don't follow this tunnel. Yeah, so I'm in the way to where I need to go. Found an enormous cavern at the end that appears promising. Okay, so it's down this way. Because I know I had to go through the tunnel, but last time I didn't get here early enough to be able to go through the tunnel properly. There was too much sand because I tried to do it after getting the quantum rock. Follow instructions ahead carefully. To reach the site, walk forward until you meet the sandfall at the pit, then turn left. Continue to the room filled with rock column formations and climb up through the opening above them. Okay, so the sand at the pit, and then go left. And then the room with rock column formations. And then the hole in the ceiling. Okay. There's only one door. And then more writing? More writing. Okay. Be cautious crossing the chasm ahead. The bridge Milleray and I crafted will do its job. On the far side, look for the tunnel hidden behind the fallen sand. So, cross the bridge. The tunnel behind the fallen sand, which is here. Yeah, okay. You're doing well. There's only a little further until you reach the shelter site. You can rest there. Hurry before the sand comes. Is it? No. It's probably not down. Up here. And then through the sand? Ooh, cool. Okay. Is there another path to get here? This is amazing. Look inside the cave. How did this come to rest here? We haven't encountered others in this cave. I think this is a rare find. Specimen must be very old. Well, we can learn if we examine it. Both agree it's unlikely this dry planet is this horror's place of origin. Clearly this hole is too small for it to have fit through. Hypothesis, there's another entrance to this cave. We need to find a way inside quickly. There was an sure. Oh. I can't see. Oh. That's an anglerfish? Okay. That's interesting. That's a big-ass anglerfish, though. But I think this is the Sunless City or whatever. I think. Because I'm pretty sure that was the entire point of coming over here. But I'm assuming I only have, like, so much time before the sand comes. What are... Anglerfish Overlook District. Huh? Oh, lights. Stepping Stone District. High Energy Lab Trailhead. High Shrine District. Oh, trees. Cool. Should we build the sun station to power the Ash Twin project? Are there other ways to generate this level of power? Theoretically, yes. Practically, no. I can't imagine discovering them in our lifetimes. I understand this proposal is unsettling, but the sun station must be built if we hope to complete the Ash Twin project. I almost can't comprehend this is being suggested seriously. The purpose of the sun station goes against every standard we hold ourselves to and everything we believe in as a species. Unsurprisingly, Idiot, I disagree. We're pushing a possible new technology further than ever before. That, in my experience, is the defining characteristic of our species. If we fail, and the probability of this is not insignificant, we will without question destroy ourselves, all life here, and the rest of the star system. I wish to protect these species. The potential annihilation of entire star system is too severe a cost. We shouldn't build a sun station, no matter how badly we want the knowledge that comes with it. Fear of failure is a poor reason not to try. I believe, if we're cautious, the sun station will work. I believe in Pi. Oak, I'm deeply honored. Idiot, I comprehend your position. However, if we aren't all but certain the sun station will not cause destruction once we've built it, then I won't support the station's use. Is the sun station that thing that's been, like... I remember seeing it, like, kind of floating around the sun. That might be that. Because I've seen something kind of floating around the sun. I just don't know what it is. Yeah, but there is sand falling, so I do have to hurry. But there's secrets and stuff. I don't know why... Oh, this is Solanum. Quantum Moon Person. I don't know why everyone says the eye is important. They say it brought us to the solar system, but is that good? Dad told me lots of Nomai died when our clad came here. What if the eye wanted that to happen? What if the eye isn't something good? That's the person that was on the quantum moon. I think I think that was their name. I think Solanum was the person that was on the quantum moon. Let's see. Ghost matter. Yikes. Yeah, okay. So let's just not. And then keep going up. So at least I know how to get back to this place fairly quickly, which is good considering I absolutely don't have enough time to explore everything. Where does this go? Gravity cannon. No thanks. Let's see, what's over here? There's a way up, and then just destroyed houses. There's a hole. The hole with sand in it. I don't want to just go in the hole. I don't know where the hole leads. I don't want to just jump in the random hole. Let's see. This is Angler Fossil Overlook. Yeah, so that's where I came from. Down? Oh, this goes deeper than I thought. I didn't realize how far down this went. What's this way? More riding. We're meeting in the Fossil Fish Cave to play the game. If you're too big to climb through the Angler Overlook hole, you'll have to go the long way, but it isn't far. Go into the Stepping Stone Cave, then up and into the Fossil Fish Cave. I tried to get to the fossil fish through Stepping Stone Cave, but I couldn't find the entrance. Remember to feed the fossil fish first. If you go into Angler Overlook and throw a light into his mouth, he'll show you the way. Daggett can't fit through the Angler Overlook anymore because he grew bigger. He's taller than Levi now. Who cares? Ilix is still the top. So if you throw a light into its mouth, it'll show the way. That door's broken. Okay, so this just leads me back out to here. The sand is rising, so down there... Okay, so down there's all blocked off now. So I can't do any of that. Yeah, down there's all blocked. I could go up to the gravity cannon. Well, I guess let's go do the anglerfish thing, since I think I have enough time for that. So, launch scout. If I launch the light in its mouth, it'll show the way. There's cave below it, behind it. That doesn't really help me. Can't overly see into there. Other than, like, it's kind of down. Yeah, it's like, it's down, but... Where did these... Too big to climb. Go to Stepping Stone Cave. So it's Stepping Stone Cave. I don't know where that is. And the sand is getting higher. I don't think I can get to the high energy lab either. I think the high energy lab was down further. I think the sand probably covered that up. Yeah, the high energy lab got covered up by the sand. Okay. So I can't go and do that. I guess I could go to the gravity canyon and see what's there. Yeah, I guess let me go up. That's blocked off by ghost matter. Yeah, I guess I'll go up, and I just went into a cactus. Stepping Stone Cave. I don't know if that's something I can get to, or if that's further down and blocked off by sand. So that's gravity cannon. Over there... Yeah, I guess let me go check out the gravity cannon. Oh, ooh. Yikes. Well, okay, so... Okay, so the ghost matter is in there. There's no ghost matter here. Oh, that's the sun. Oh, this is just a hole in the ground? Oh, gravity cannon. Cool. Gravity cannon is not full of sand. But that doesn't really help me. Since I don't even know if there's anything for me to do with the gravity cannon. It kind of doesn't really let you aim. It just goes. I mean, I might just not know how to use the gravity cannon right, which is totally possible. I do want to get back to my ship, though. Cool. So, fuel... Where's fuel? There's fuel. Let me go check out, because I got... Yeah, okay, Sunless City. There's still stuff. Sun Station. Anglerfish fossil. Found a cave with an anglerfish fossil inside, but the opening was only big enough for my scout. No, my children used to play a game in Fossilfish Cave. There's a way to enter Fossilfish Cave from Stepping Stone Cave. Sorry, I'm muted. I had to cough. The entrance from Stepping Stone Cave is hard to see unless the anglerfish is fed a light first. Hang on, my cat is meowing at my door. Hang on. What do you want? You don't even come in my room. You just sit there and meow. Why? Why do you not let me have my door closed, animal? Yes, the door is open. Are you happy? I opened the door for you. Congrats. Enjoy your freedom. You can now move into my room and my room alone. No, my city built into the walls of a huge underground cave. The city is divided vertically into 4 districts. The Nomai debated building a sun station in order to power the Ash Twin project. Several Nomai opposed its construction, arguing that failure could result in the destruction of the solar system. More to explore here? Yeah, because there's anglerfish fossil, and then I need to get to the, what's it called? High Energy Lab. There's a path there that takes me to the High Energy Lab. Nomai debated building a sun station in order to power the Ash Twin project. Don't know how building the sun station would help, unless if it's just like giga solar power. I don't know. But it's not like this place isn't close to the sun to start. I don't think I can really do anything else here, though, since, like, sand. Yeah. I don't think I can really do anything with all the sand. So I guess, go to Timberhearth. Because Addle Rock is floating around it, and I haven't gone to Addle Rock yet, so I'll go do that since I need to wait for Ember Twin to be desanded. So next loop. So the Addle Rock. Slow down. I am not slowing down fast enough. I am not slowing down fast enough. You know what? Rough landing, but we did it. We did it. We're here. Yeah. We're good. We're chilling. Unidentified signal. Oh, you don't even have a suit on. You're just here. Hello, Esker. Oh, hey, it's you. Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone. Don't the other travelers come by? The lunar outpost saw more traffic back when our ships were less sophisticated and needed more frequent repairs. Nowadays, it's mostly used to keep a set of eyes on things. Sometimes Chert comes by to say hi, but Gabbro is Gabbro, and you know how Rebec feels about unnecessary spaceflight. Seems lonely up here. A little. I'm in touch with ground control, Hornfels and Gossin mostly, and they radio up to chat now and then. And when ground control forgets I'm up here, and they usually do, I launch my little scout at the village. They forget about you? I don't blame them. For one, I don't check in as often as the other travelers, since I'm always in one place. And it's not so bad up here, really, as at least it's peaceful and quiet. You don't always get that in our solar system, let alone in our village. Is that you whistling? Probably. Or actually, definitely. The other travelers carry instruments, so they don't bother whistling. You can pick up their music with a signal scope. Best spot for that is North Pole. North Pole is marked in red on your minimap, but the outer rock is pretty small moon. Just go north, you can't miss it. You know, this would have been really helpful when I was trying to figure out how to get to the North Pole on, like, 3 of the other planets. What is this place? Haha, very funny. Oh, stars above, you're serious, aren't you? That's just depressing. Welcome to the Lunar Outpost, which apparently the space program doesn't bother to teach anyone anymore. When we first started Outer Wilds, travelers used to bring their ships here all the time for repairs. Our spacefaring technology has improved loads since then, but the older ships tended to fall apart a lot. Like, more than they do now. Using the outpost cut down the number of launches and landings taking place in the village, and also up the number of fires. Nowadays, though, it's mostly just me up here raising saplings from timber hearth and keeping an eye on things. Okay. Campfire. Oh, we can roast marshmallows. Oh. Okay. This is not something I would have thought isn't... Can I rotate stick? Can I rotate stick? No. I don't think I can rotate stick. Goes off. What does that do? I don't think I've ever actually gone to a campfire. Oh, I guess it just passes time? Oh, okay. Anything in here? No. Refuel. I don't remember if there was anything else on Addle Rock. Well, there's something here. Esker's signal scope log. Day 48, still not picking up Rebec's banjo from Brittle Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but I'll feel better once I can hear their music. Listen to Chert play for a while today. Unrelated, someone should tell Porphy and Gostin their flirting is not subtle from an aerial perspective. Banjo music coming in loud and clear today. Sound like Rebec's doing okay. That oaf, I was worried. Today I thought I heard something strange. I don't know, it was probably nothing. No, it's back again today too. Something strange is coming from Timber Hearth. Okay, I know this is crazy, but the sound from Timber Hearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica. But Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. It can't be them. It's still here. This is creepy. Maybe my signal scope is broken? I'd better talk to Nice. Wait, but isn't his thing coming from... The harmonica's coming from... Oh, right. Yeah, when you throw your, like, scout into, the whole thing on... Oh, what? What is this? What happened here? Okay, gravity here wonky. Gravity here is wonky. Chert's research notes, property of Chert. This is an old crater. The neat thing here is that the composition of samples I took from the impact site matches the composition of the ice on the outskirts of Dark Bramble. I'd posit the Adderrock was hit with a piece of the planet that used to be where Dark Bramble now lies. To follow up on, maybe there are more fragments of the old planet Dark Bramble destroyed on other astral bodies in the solar system. Is there anything else on Adderrock that would be interesting? Is there anything else on Adderrock? I don't remember. I know there was stuff on Adderrock, but I think it was just, like, the one dude. I don't know if there's anything else. Yeah, I haven't gone this way or to the South Pole, I don't think. I mean, there's a crashed ship. Just go to this pole. Yeah, because I'm not really seeing anything. Don't... Oh, wait, ruins. Oh, hello. Oh. Orb that... Huh? Oh, whoa, what? Huh? Oh, it's like a planet locator thingy. Is that what this is? Because that was Giant's Deep, and then it pointed to Giant's Deep, so if this point to... That's what, Brittle Hollow? Oh, that's cool. What is... I don't know what that is. That's the sun. Okay, you know what? That checks out. And then the Eye of the Universe. And it's just... Yeah, okay, so it just spins. Since the whole thing is that they couldn't actually find where the Eye of the Universe is, so it just spins. Coleus, I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator, and it can hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant's Deep, and Brittle Hollow. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye signal. The device indicator rotates wildly and never points just one direction. I see. I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Privet and I will make adjustments and try again. This is a curious result. It's possible that the eye has stopped calling out its signal. But disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. Saddens me to posit this, my friends, but I believe the locator cannot detect the eye's signal. We would need to build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the Eye of the Universe. Okay, I at least got to read all of that. I at least got to read the page before the sun got to me. So we'll go back to Ember Twin. Okay, I think I can close my door again. I don't know what their obsession with not having any closed doors in my house is. I don't get it. Like, I just want to have my door closed for like a couple hours, and the cat's just like, no, I'm not gonna let you do that. So, what new did I unlock in here? Stuff without Esker's Camp, Lunar Lookout, Eye Signal Locator. Nomai device created to pinpoint the sources of distant signals. The Nomai were disappointed by their failure to detect a signal from something called the Eye of the Universe. A lookout platform with a spectacular view of the solar system. Esker uses their signal scope here to keep tabs on the other travelers. Esker is growing a crop of trees at their camp. They seem to be doing okay, but they've probably been alone on the moon for too long. Okay, yeah, so Sunless City. Since... Yeah. Okay, Sun Station. So it is that thing that's floating around the sun. Okay. I was wondering what that is, and that's just the Sun Station. Okay. Oh my god, seriously? Why will you not just let me have my door closed, cat? What? Why? You were literally asleep. How did me closing my door... Like, I don't understand. What is your obsession with not having any closed doors? My god. Okay, so Ember Twin, because I know how to get back to the, not Hanging City, Sunless City? I think that's what it was called. The one underground. I know how to get back to that, so if I go this way, they are... There they are, okay. Let me actually line myself up with the planet and hopefully not overshoot it for once. So as long as I get there fast enough, I should be able to get to the high energy research lab before the sand becomes a problem, hopefully. Since I actually know how to get to it now. Actually, I don't entirely remember the path. Okay, so not entirely North Pole. There it is. Okay. Nope. Go down. I am not good at flying this thing. Okay, stop. You know what? We're good. We're good. We're good. You know what? We're good. We're good. And I think I'm by the escape pod. Yep. Okay, cool. So I'm actually by the entrance to the underground bit. You know what? It works. We're good. My terrible driving is perfectly fine. See? Like nothing bad ever happened. Easy. And then we go down here, and then I could go for the anglerfish, but I think trying to go for that high energy research lab would probably be better. Because I don't entirely know how to get to, I think it was the Stepping Stone Cave. I'm not entirely sure how to get to that. But let's see, so it was down over here. No. Where was it? It was this way. Was it this way? I don't remember. No, down here. Down here, and then hit to the left. Room with the columns, you go up. Yeah, hit to the left, and then you have the columns here, you go up. And then tunnel behind the sand pillar. Is there another note so I can actually... Across the chasm, tunnel behind the sand pillar for the shelter site. Okay. So through there, and I should be good. Right. And then up. I think this takes me back to the... Yeah, okay. And then I need to figure out... I think the high energy research lab was down. I think it was down. Because it was this one. High energy research lab trailhead is just straight down. Okay. Let me just go do this quickly then. I want to get to this before the sand becomes a problem. Since I don't know how long I normally have to do this, and the sand hasn't started rising yet, so I have probably a little bit of time. Just in case there's any ghost matter, I will camera. But I think as long as I follow this, it should take me to the research lab. Through the sand? Through the sand. Damn it. Okay, the sand is rising. The sand will let me out of the pit eventually. I did not jump far enough. I did it again. I mean, okay. Can you please let me out? Do I need to wait for the sand to rise high enough? Let's see, so... Yeah, because the sand is just pulling me down. So I might just need to wait for the sand to rise a little higher, so I can't, because I can't actually get through that. I can't get through that with the sand. Hold on. Fucking... I have a bot I need to get rid of. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I banned the bot. There we go. I banned the bot, so that shouldn't be a problem anymore. Yeah, so I think I just have to wait for the sand to be able to get over the cactuses there. And then once the sand's high enough, just kind of go quickly. Since the sand just keeps pulling me down, so I kind of just have to go over it. Come on, a little faster. A little faster, please. Yeah, because I can't jump it all over. It's just pulling me right back down. Come on, be enough to just let me go. Thank you. Yeesh. 3 minutes of oxygen. Huh? Oh, there's a path right here. And then it goes around. Okay. I no longer have the... There's the wire, but it's behind rocks. Going through rocks. Oh, wait, is this it? Did I make it? Maybe? Well, there's more what? That just goes down, so I'm assuming through here. Too fast, too fast, too fast. Up here? Yeah, okay, so it seems like if I keep going up, I should make it to the high energy research lab. There's trees, which is good. And then, okay, so it does look like I made it. Let me take that away. Aw. Warp cores. Hold on, what? Records show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollows very slightly before departing from the White Hole station. Raimi and I are devising an experiment to test if this is a real phenomenon or simply machine error. In theory, what we want to try to reproduce is a negative amount of time elapsing between something entering the black hole and exiting the white hole at its destination. Initial things first, our experiment setup will first pair a small black hole core with a small white hole core to mimic the setup on the White Hole station. Hypothesis, it is possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. Okay, this is all stuff that... very confusing. Huh? Orb? I don't know what that did. I don't know what the purpose of the orb is. Oh, wait, does the orb power this? The orb powers that. Okay, that's what the orb does. An update, our experiment here reproduced the anomaly in arrival and departure times, but Pi is unconvinced it's more than an equipment error. I hope to strengthen the effect to render it visible to the unaided eye. To that end, we decided to try adding more energy. I imagine the Sunless City's energy supply should prove sufficient. Note, Raimi, Yero requests that we let him know before we reroute energy to the experiment. I'd hate to leave him in the dark. All available energy has been rerouted from the city to our experiment. Raimi and I are about to run a new test. Hypothesis confirmed. Hypothesis confirmed. I saw it. Pi saw it. Hypothesis confirmed. This is beyond extraordinary. This changes everything. What a beautiful day for the intersection of abstract theory and practical application. Okay. So I take it I get to mess around with black holes? The Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible. That is, to have something arrive 22 minutes before it actually sent through the warp. We learned the negative interval of time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Problematically, the energy required to extend the interval increases at an exponential rate. Creating a 22-minute long interval is possible, but we are currently unable to generate the necessary energy. Raimi and I believe it would be necessary to invent a new method of producing energy, a thrilling but enormous undertaking. We would also require advanced warp technology to be able to handle such energy. We would also likely need enormous space to fit these proposed new energy and warp technologies together. The only location large enough would be Ash Twin. The energy is currently unavailable, you say. Okay. You're the other scroll. The Ash Twin project will be one of our biggest undertakings, metaphorically and physically. To build it, we need a way to travel quickly between Ash Twin and each location that holds crucial project materials. What if we used warp towers, like the one we have on the White Hole Station, to connect Ash Twin directly to each critical location? Of note, each tower in Ash Twin will warp to a different place. My gratitude to those who noted my imprecise language. Yes, the sun is not a planet. I believe this has been sufficiently clarified. We can design each tower to visually reflect its warp destination. The Giant's Deep Tower, for instance, could resemble a cyclone, and we could model the Timber Hearth Tower after a geyser mountain. Poke, Root, and I can begin work on this immediately in the Black Hole Forge. The Black Hole... okay. Oh. Okay, so this is just... that's the door, so... I've read everything here. Now, does that just mean down here I get to mess with black holes? Is that what this is? Because you have... so there's white holes, black holes, and... nothing. So if I have a black hole... so what? White hole goes to the black hole? And then I open you? So there's a white hole and a black... so if I launch it into the... no. If I launch it into the black hole, it comes out the white hole. But I'm assuming I can't launch things into the white hole and go in reverse? No. Okay. Wait. Huh? Oh, that's... whoa, that's weird. Okay, so if you launch it, there's two. Oh. That's interesting. So, wait, but that means... so there's just straight up two of them. Okay, so what if I do a black hole and a black hole? Do I have to close you first? Probably. Oh. Oh, no, I don't have to close you. Okay. That's... huh. So I don't have to close you. That's... what if I just do a black hole and a black hole? Does that do anything? No, it just straight up doesn't give me the option to. And I'm assuming I can't do a white hole and a white hole. So it has to have a beginning and an end, and I can't just do a white hole on its own. That's... so... it's weird, because it's like technically in two places at once. But there's technically... what if I recall it? Because there's technically too many targets. Huh? This is weird. They haven't done things unintentionally like this. So I can't retrieve it because there's two of them. What if I just take out the black hole? Oh. Oh. The fuck? What did I do? What the fuck? I broke it? What the fuck? Oh, you've met a terrible fate. No going back. I destroyed the fabric of space-time. Wait, but... Hold on, wait, no. These aren't actual, like, legit credits, though. Those were, like, all jokes. They're just going too fast for me to actually read. Wait, so I broke the universe? But... huh? And then there's like some weird like off-key or like kazoo version of the theme in the background. What did I do? I just noticed like there was two of the things and just messed with it. I didn't mean to break the universe. Okay. Load previous save. Okay. Yes, please. I'd like to not have to redo everything. Please tell me my save is just going to be the same. I didn't mean to absolutely nuke the universe, but I did. So it turns out if you get rid of the black hole, you make two scouts, and it... Huh. And it breaks everything. That's interesting, okay. The Nomai successfully reproduced the temporal anomaly first observed at the White Hole Station. Warped objects appear to arrive before they depart. Yeah, because that's why, you know, it came out the white hole before I threw it into the black hole. Which is why you were able to do that. I didn't think it'd just duplicate and break causality. That's not something I was expecting to happen. The Nomai discovered they could increase the negative time interval between arrival and departure by adding energy to the warp cores. The Nomai wanted to know if 22-minute negative energy time interval was possible. They concluded it would require new technology to produce the necessary energy, as well as an advanced warp core to handle these energies. Ash Twin was proposed as a location for the project. Designs for each of the towers on Ash Twin's equator. Each tower warps to a different planet, although many Nomai were quick to note that the sun is not actually a planet. Each tower was designed to visually reflect its warp destination. The towers allowed the Nomai to quickly travel between Ash Twin and all other locations crucial to the Ash Twin project. The Nomai planned to construct technology capable of producing a 22-minute negative time interval on Ash Twin. Is that how long each loop is? It's 22 minutes? I thought it was like 25. I thought it was like 25 minutes, but 22... There's a lot of stuff about 22 minutes, and that seems close enough to the... however long I've been... like, each loop is that feels like about... I thought it was about 25, but it being 22 makes sense. So... let's see. There's stuff about the towers on Ash Twin. There's still something there. Travel between Ash Twin and all of the locations crucial. I think it said something about a Giant's Deep tower and then one to the sun. Oh, why would you teleport to the... wait, is that how you get to the sun station? Because I know there's a way to get to the sun station, unless if it's just straight up fly there. But there's still more Sunless City, still more to Escape Pod. I'm not sure. Black Hole Forge. They crafted warp cores at the Black Hole Forge before delivering them to Ash Twin. I don't know where the Black Hole Forge is, unless if that's... it's the only place I can think is that would be on... Brittle Hollow, because that's where the black hole is. 22-minute negative time interval ash twin. So is the ash twin project what's causing the whole time loop? Because if that's 22-minute negative time interval, the loop is, then I guess the loop is 22 minutes. So whatever the ash twin project is whatever's causing the time loop. Statue Workshop. I don't want to go back to Giant's Deep. So Sun Station. The Sunless City leads to the Sun Station, so there has to be something there? Maybe? Well, it's connected, but I don't think just because it's connected there, it necessarily means it's at the Sunless City. Because the Sunless City isn't connected to the High Energy Lab, even though that's how you get there. White Hole Station, other side of Brittle Hollow's Black Hole. So that might be something worth going. Do I just fly to the White Hole, or would it be easier to just fly into the Black Hole and get there? It might be easier to just fly into the Black Hole, honestly. Let's see. Well, I think I can... I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Let's see, which is closer? So I can't path to Brittle Hollow. I can't path to the White Hole. Or, wait, no, I think you have to go through here to path to things. Mark location on HUD. And then, what does that mean? So, the Sunless City. So it marks where that is, but it won't let me actually mark the planets? Okay, interesting. Orbital Probe Cannon, that's all Giant's Deep. I don't want to go to Giant's Deep. So... yeah, best bet's probably go Brittle Hollow and fly through the Black Hole. I don't know if I can fly to the Black Hole, though, without, I just crashed into a tree. I am professional. No, I don't want to go back up. Where did I break my ship? Where did I break my ship? Fix jetpack booster. I just saw the prompt. Where to go? No, A to fire jetpack booster. I can't read. Where did I break this? There we go. I think that's the only part of my ship I broke. Let's see. Ship. Nope, not there. I don't know why I'm going there to try to look at ship integrity. Everything else looks good. Okay. So... Brittle Hollow. Brittle Hollow. Go to Brittle Hollow, and then should be able to just kind of fly into the Black Hole, and that'll take me to the White Hole? I mean, kind of? Probably. Hopefully. I need to get closer. This is the Tower of Quantum whatever. Don't crash into it. Let me use landing camera to try to find a hole better, rather than just crashing into the planet at a weird angle. Okay, and then... yeah, so I'm going down into the Black Hole. That will teleport me out here. Reality is weird. There, and then the White Hole Station. So that's probably the easiest way for me to just get here, is do this. Hello. Okay, how do I land on you? I just... can I land my ship here and have it stay? Probably not. Maybe. I don't know. Well, it seems like it's staying, so that's a good sign. No, no. Oh. Right, no gravity. Yeah. Just make small adjustments to try to get in here. There we go. So I'm in the white hole station, I think. Ooh, trees detected. Cool. Gravity? Gravity! Yay! Ember Twin Projection Stone. I have somewhere to put it? No. Welcome to the White Hole Station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you aren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow. Every warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. A tower's warp can only be used during the brief window when the tower is aligned with its corresponding astral body. You must be standing on the warp platform on the floor during the alignment to be warped. If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see the alignment happen when the astral body is overhead. Okay, so this one should go with Brittle Hollow. Oh, where is it? Oh, it's pointing the white hole. Pointing to the white hole? No, it's still rotating. I have an Ember Twin Projection Stone, but I don't see anywhere to use it. I mean, I'm standing on the floor. Is it when it lines up, I get to just go and it sends me? Giant's Deep. I don't actually know how this works. Oh, yep. I'm here now. Okay. Okay. So that's what those are for, is those are warps. Okay. I was wondering, because I've been seeing those on like all of the other planets and everything so far. I just didn't know what those were. Yeah, warped her from the White Hole Station. Yeah, I've read that one before. Oh. Here, there's a projection stone here. Raimi and I reviewed the records you sent, Poke, and they appear to show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow slightly before departing from the White Hole Station. I understand it's exceedingly odd, but Clary and I have tested and retested the equipment, and the result is the same every time someone warps. The interval is increasingly minuscule. Do you suppose our instruments can't accurately measure time to such a small degree? As I've already told Raimi, these measurements can't be accurate. How can a Nomai arrive on Brittle Hollow before he or she ever stepped into the teleporter? The implications are absurd. I don't disagree. It would mean I've inadvertently broken several fundamental theories regarding this universe. We would have to reconsider all of our beliefs about the nature of time. Yes, I hope so too. Poke, as Pi is confident the reading is inaccurate, she's kindly helping me attempt to recreate this phenomenon at the High Energy Lab. Design an experiment to take more data. The High Energy Lab is at the canyon on Ember Twin's equator. Come here at once. You need to see this. Yeah, because that's what it is. Doing that there, that doesn't do anything. But yeah, when I put it there, it's just the one message. Okay. Interesting. So, yeah. So I broke causality and then teleported. And now the problem is my ship is at the white hole. So... That being said, the only way to get back to the white hole from here is to go to the black hole. Well, no, there's also the Hanging City. I haven't done the stuff at the Hanging City, which is, I think, over there. But I probably want to do the Hanging City stuff when Brittle Hollow isn't as exploded. Because Brittle Hollow is kind of exploded right now. I mean, which is kind of the entire thing is, you know, Brittle Hollow is a bit kaboom. I mean, I guess I can try and see how far I can make it there, if I even can. Because I don't know how much has been exploded away yet. Oh, I don't actually have that much fuel left either. So I might not be able to completely explore this place. Which I mean is fine. Temporary settlement, but how do I get to those? Is it over here? I think it's over here. Yeah, over here, and then I'll walk. Oh. Hopefully the path hasn't been broken so I can walk the whole way. As it turns out, no. No, I can't. I don't think I can make that. Oh, I can. Oh, I can make that. Actually, I didn't think I would be able to. I thought it was too broken for me to be able to make that. Okay, we're good. I was expecting to go meet the black hole. Ooh. Okay, this is... Oh, yep, I'm going to meet the black hole. Oh, wait, that might be the black hole forge, actually. There was something down there by the black hole. My ship is not at the white hole station. I think my ship is currently in the sun. Yeah. Well, I'm just floating through space now. Yeah, my ship is currently in the sun. It is either currently in the sun or on... Nope. But it's en route to the sun. So... yeah. I'm probably gonna just run out of oxygen before anything else. Wait, did my ship hit Brittle Hollow? I mean, no? Maybe? I mean, it's over there. I mean, really, I'm just... There isn't anything I can do. I don't even think I have enough oxygen to make it back to Thirth. I'm just kind of floating. Or Timber Hearth. Why do I keep calling it Thirth? Yeah, fuel level critical. Let me just keep floating through space. Make small adjustments. I'm going to absolutely shoot past it. I cannot slow down fast enough. I cannot slow down nearly fast enough. Using oxygen as propellant. Well, I don't have a lot of oxygen left, so yeah. And I completely overshot where I was going. And now I'm going into the sun. Yeah, that didn't go well. Okay, but I did learn things. The white hole lab teleports you. And there's something like that on the ash twin for other planets. But yeah, so there's the white hole station. And I think I found where the black hole forge is. It looks like it was just hanging right above the black hole. So so that's another thing I could go do. This tower standing on the warp platform during the tower's alignment with the corresponding astral body. No mind noticed something strange. Warped objects appeared to arrive at the receiver. Negative time interval was minuscule. Yeah. So does that mean I want to go to Ash Twin early? Or do I want to go later? I don't know. I mean, I could just go hang around Ash Twin like the entire loop and try to figure things out. Where is Ash Twin? There's Ash Twin. Because I'm not entirely... Oh, I crashed into... and landing gear damaged. I am awful. Okay, landing gear should just be easy to fix. Do I only have to fix the one? Yeah, looks like it. Ash Twin is this way. Oh, hello, Quantum Moon. I did not actually leave the planet. Good job, me. Wow, I am just awful at flying. Okay, so... well, it has to be pointed at the corresponding astral body. Which... if it's the sun, means it would be along, like, this equator here? I mean... maybe? Admittedly, I do want to make sure I'm not getting sucked up by the sand. I'm not sure. Do I want to just follow the sand? Because I don't want to leave my ship, because I don't want my ship to get sucked up by the sand. I mean, or do I hang out here at you? Well, no, because I checked you and you were just like a terminal. You didn't do anything. You didn't do any... not a terminal, like a lookout teleporty thingy. Wait, is it you? Wait, because that... wait, are you the thing? And that, but I don't know if that might at some point line up with it pointing at the sun. Because that's the symbol, on the Addle Rock. That was the symbol for what it used for the sun. Are you the sun teleporty thingy madoodad? I can't... oh, hello, meteor, comet, rock thing. Well, and it points at the sun, so I think you're what I need. So I think this is what I need. The problem is, I think I just need to, since I'm here, I think I just need to wait for enough of the ash to go, since I can't actually get into it. But it points at the sun, and it has the sun symbol on it. So you have to be what I'm looking for. Wait, there's a door. I see a door. I can't get into the door. But, like... this has to be what I'm looking for. I just can't get into it. I don't know how to get into it. Do I have to just wait for it to open up? Like, more sand to go by? Let me avoid the sand suck, because I don't want to get dragged to Ember Twin. Do I just need to wait long enough? Like... What are you? How do I open you? How do you... Oh, aha! From behind here. Ah. I see. Some time has passed since I checked in with you, Pi. How are you and Idea progressing with the Sun Station plans? Presently, my assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. Pi, you know I don't find that funny. Hypothesis, time spent away from the station would be beneficial to you both. I'm immensely interested in testing your hypothesis. That, at least, we can agree on. How curious. Raimi thinks I'm a gas, and I don't recall requesting that you monitor this conversation, Idea. I don't see what state of matter you are has to do with this. I don't recall supporting the Sun Station construction, but here we are. Can't go through there, because cactus, so... Ow. Ah, it's all cactus. There's the thing to go up, but it's blocked off by cactus. It's just cactus all the way around. Huh. I don't... I don't know how to get this door open, because I can't go around back. Can't go around the back. I don't see anything else under. I can't... Yeah, because the back is all cactus. I can't get the door open. Let's see. I can't go into here yet. There's a little too much sand. I think I've... Wait, I think I've been in here before. I don't know. Yeah, I've been in that one before. And I just need to figure out how to get into there. Oh, sand. Sand is coming. Oh, fuck. Please drop me back down. Please drop me back down. Want to go back down. No, no. I want to go down. I want to go down. Thank you. Yeesh. Oh, vitals low. Wow, yeah. Wonder why. Okay, I don't know how to get... How do I get into you? Do you have anything to say? Sun Station. No, I built something called Sun Station. Not everyone supported its construction. Whitehole Station was used... This is the tower. How do I get into you? That's what I don't understand. Is just, how do you open? There's nothing along the base, unless if I just need to wait, like... for it completely? Maybe there's something over here? No, because here's just where the dead person was, and there's, like, the one scroll up top that I brought down. You don't tell me anything about how to get there. Because there's a warp. Yeah, because, like, there's the warp on the Sun Station there, and it's lined up, but I can't get in... I can't get into you. Yeah, because I can't get in, and, like... I can't move the orb from here. And the the there to get up is blocked by cactus. So it's like... what if I launch my scout up in there? Anything? Huh? Where'd it go? Yeah, I'm not seeing anything in there. The only entrance is past the cactus, but I can't get past the cactus. How do... Is there another path, like, in here to get around the cactus? So I'm on the wall, because that's that door blocked by cactus. The other side, it's all cactus. And I can't just jump over the cactus. I don't have any ways to get around the cactus, because the cactus is too big for me to fit. Yeah, cactus too big. No fit. But there's no... I don't... Huh? Wait, did it teleport? I think it did, but there's no... The door's there. But there's no way for me to get in there to open the door. I don't... I don't get it. Yeah, because there's the sun station that I'm trying to go to, but... I don't know how to open up the door, because I'm not seeing any way in. I don't think I'd be able to warp to it. No, because it doesn't have any, it doesn't have the warp that the other warps do. It's a tower to warp you, not a place to receive warp. Okay, I can't leave yet. There's sand in the way. Yeah, I don't get it. 3 minutes oxygen, yeah. Where's my ship? Yeah, and there's like nothing down here for how to get... I don't think I can get to my ship. Oh, no, I can jump higher than I thought I could. Yeah, I don't know how to get in there. Because it feels like you know, there should be a way for you to get in there. They wouldn't have all this set up if you just couldn't get in here at all. Yeah, because like I can't look at it through the door or anything. And I can't do it from up top. There's no way in from up top. That way is blocked by cactus. That way is blocked by cactus. I don't get it. How am I supposed to get into you? Am I just missing something obvious? Is it not obvious? I don't... I need to actually get to my ship. I'm running low on air. I don't understand. So I have air, I have fuel. Because, like, I just can't figure out how to get in that door. Is it sand? Does the sand do anything? No, the sand doesn't do anything. The sand doesn't do shit to it. I don't understand, because my thought process was maybe like when the sand pillar goes over, the sand raises up the orb or something, but like, no. I don't know. I'm honestly kind of stumped with this. I really don't know. Because the only things I could think of is, well, because unless if you have to go through the bottom part quick enough, so you, no, there'd be no way to go through the bottom part without getting cactus, though. Because the cactuses block off the door. And if the sun is higher than the cactus, you wouldn't be able to get past, because you wouldn't be able to go over the... Not the sun, sand, whatever. I don't know. I am genuinely just kind of lost here. I think this is the first time where I've been, like, genuinely lost here. I don't know what to do. Because it's like, I've tried pretty much all the things I could think of. But, like, none of them worked, but... How are you supposed to open a door you can't get to? And the sand doesn't open it, presumably because it's, you know, not able to, because the sand can't get inside it. But, like... It just confuses me, because I feel like, you know, you should be able to get... Yeah, because the sand... The sand doesn't do anything to it at all, so that's not part of it. Thought maybe since the sand is always passing over it, that maybe the sand would open it up, but the sand doesn't do anything. I can't go through the bottom. It's like, those are the only two things I can think of, but neither of those work. What else could there be? Because there's no way for me to go through the top of it. Because, like, looking at it with the scout, the sand doesn't even move the orb, so that can't be it at all. I'm kind of tempted to just look up this bit solely. Because, admittedly, I don't want to be sitting here just bashing my head against this constantly, considering how much else there is in the game. Yeah, so I'm just gonna look up the Ash Twin teleport. Ash Twin Tower. Just to get to the sun station. Since the sun's about to go kaboom anyways, I have to wait for the next. No, you do have to go through the cactuses? Okay, so I guess I just have to come here early enough and find it and go through the cactuses while the sand's going. So that's just... okay. Oh. Yeah, honestly, I'll just go fly into the sun and reset the loop. Take me. So, apparently it's literally just go there and then use the sand. I was trying to go on the left side. You need to use the sand and go on the right side. So admittedly, that's where I was wrong, is I was just going to the wrong side. So, we'll go back. I'll check my log, which I don't think I got anything new on my log. No. And then I'll go back to Ash Twin, find that, and then just sit there again. Let's see. Ash Twin is... there it is. Need to go left, a little down, and then forwards. Yep, there we go. And then I need to just wait for enough sand to disappear so I can find the gear. I'm too fast, too fast, too fast, too fast, too fast, too fast. Yeah. Okay. I just need to slow down. Yeah. Can I even fix you? Are you fixable? No. No, I don't think this is fixable. I really don't. I mean, I can still open the hatch. I can't get oxygen. So... yeah. I guess I'm just stuck here now. I can't get oxygen from the broken ship, though. That's unfortunate. I even have there's a tiny little tree in here and I can't get oxygen from it. Oh, oh no. Oh, goodbye. Problem is, I don't think I have a way to get oxygen. I don't think I have enough oxygen to wait until... yeah, I don't think I have enough oxygen to be able to wait until the tower gets revealed again. But, like, my plant. I had a little plant, buddy. Is the plant gone? Where was the plant? Was the plant in here? Little plant buddy was in here. You give me oxygen still? No. I mean, I can still buckle up. So I guess, yeah, let me just go walk around the equator until I hope I find the thing. I'm either going to find the thing or I'm going to run out of oxygen. Or both of those things are going to happen. Who knows? Who knows? As long as I don't get sucked up by the sand. Because since I have no ship, I have no way of getting back. Because I just need to find the... is it you? No. But everything, I think, is just on this equator, so if I go off the equator enough, I should... there it is. The problem is just I do not have... I don't think I have enough oxygen, because the cactuses don't give oxygen. Yeah, because I'm at 30, so probably have a couple minutes. I haven't gotten the 3-minute warning yet. That's the front door, so I need to wait for the back door. Come on. Back door should be like right here. I think I probably have to wait for the sand to pass. Yeah, because the door itself isn't there yet. So I probably have to wait for the sand to pass first. So let that pass, and then once the big sand pillar thing is gone, I should be good. So, door? Please, faster. I don't have enough air. I don't have the air for this. Come on, let me in. Okay, so apparently as long as I just go quick through this, I should be able to... I have to wait for this to drop a little more. I just hit the 3-minute warning, but I made it up into the thing. Okay. Yeah, and there's nothing else here, so I think now it's just wait until it aligns with the sun station. I think I got it. I pretty much just have to wait for it to align with the sun station. Problem is, there's no living tree in here for me to get air. And I have to hope that there's air in the sun station. If there's no air in the sun station, then... well, that's a problem. I mean, not really. I just have to do it again and not crash face first into the planet, but it's lined up with the sun station. And no, it isn't. Well, it is. Oh, I'm here. I've reached the sun. Oh, please have oxygen. Please. No air. Warning, opens emergency door. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. "43 seconds ago, increased solar activity detected sun station hull integrity approaching critical levels, closing emergency doors. 281,042 years ago, no user commands received for 10 minutes, all systems enter in sleep." Okay, yeah, so... I think I'm just going into the sun. Yeah. The gravity, my suit is not strong enough to avoid the sun. The pull of the sun is too strong. So how do you... because I got there as quick as I could, but the pull of the sun was too strong. The pull of the sun was too strong, so do I just need to aim it differently? Yeah, so as long as I don't crash, I mean, honestly, I wasn't gonna be able to probably do anything there anyways. I had no oxygen because I crashed face first into the planet. But nothing new popped up. Okay, so I'm gonna be going for Ash Twin again. But I guess for a moment I will be back. I'm going to go run to the restroom. So I'll be back in a couple minutes. Okay, I'm back. Oh, and got more water too, so. This time, now we just, you know, go to Ash Twin and not crash face first. Hopefully. I need to realize that it just takes me longer to slow down. I figured I would have by now, but I guess not. Like, really. I would have figured that at this point, what, 4 parts in 10 hours by now? Close to 10? Somewhere around there. We would have figured out how to fly, but... Okay, so as long as I just land and don't crash. Look at that, we landed. Now I just need to find the... sun tower thingy. Once I find the sun tower thingy, we're good. You're not the sun tower. So I can't really tell what pole I'm on. Okay, I want to get closer to just here, because this is equator-ish. I'm pointing at the sun. Not the sun, but just space. Wherefore art thou, sun tower? Should just be like along here, right? The sun is already draining. Right, there's that. I mean, okay, I guess I could just follow... I could just follow the path of sand. If I just follow this, it should take me to wherever... Oh, it's right here. That's convenient. Let me get a little further away so I don't get sand pillared. Because pretty much now I just have to wait until the sand goes down enough for me to be able to get to the sun station. Which shouldn't be too much of a problem, really. I kind of just have to wait now that I actually have a way of, like, oxygen. It's not really going to be a problem for me. I kind of just have to wait. I don't actually know how long it takes, but I should probably point myself in a way where I can see the temple tower thingy. Where is it? There it is. This way I can just see how much is out of the ground, so I can... Why are you still rotating? No. Stop rotating. Look that way. So I can see how much of it's out of the ground, so I can see when I can go through it. I think it's just waiting for the next, waiting for the next pass, and I should be able to go. Yeah, so I should be able to go now. So, let me go do that. Because that's the front. The back should be open enough for me to be able to go through the cactuses and everything. Yeah, because there's the top of the door, so I kind of just have to wait for it to door more, and then... Actually, if I just keep walking up against it... I should just... Yeah, and then go. And then, yeah, fix my suit. Through here, go up. And then wait. Yep, and then now we just wait. Because once it passes through again, we should be able to go through, and then I have to try to just fly into the door on the other side. Which might be a little hard, considering last time I kind of just got pulled into the sun. I'd rather not get pulled into the sun this time, but... yeah, I'm not even entirely sure. So I'm on the sun station now. I don't know if there's a way to get by it without getting just sucked into the sun. Because... no, it just like hard pulls me into the sun. I don't know how to get over there. It just straight up hard pulls me into the sun. Like... Maybe I should... Well, so the thrusters is... I was going down, I think. Well, no, so it was going... Looking at that, it was taking me left when I was holding forward, kind of. Wait, I was on a gravity wall. Or, yeah, I was on a gravity wall. I think that might have been what was throwing it off. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what might have been throwing it off, is I was on a gravity wall. I'm going too fast. Going too fast, going too fast, going too fast. Okay. I think I was on a gravity wall, so like my directions were not directioning properly. That might have been the problem. So if I direction properly this time, should be good, hopefully. Oh, I think I gravitated into the other place. And now it's just a matter of needing to find the tower. Yeah, I guess it's just waiting. Yeah, so now the sand has started, so wait a little bit and then I'll just follow the sand. And if I follow the sand, I'll find the tower. I mean, I guess there's no harm in me just following the sand now. So I'll just follow the sand and find the tower. Yeah, and then I wonder if, yeah, because I think when I was on the sun station, I was on like one of those purple walls or whatever, like the gravity wall things that are on the ones that were like at Giant's Deep and the ones at Brittle Hollow where it like sticks you. So I wonder if I was, because of that, it was just throwing off my directions. Because when it was jetpacking, it looked like I was going to the right instead of forward. So I think my directions were just off. I think that might have been the problem. Yeah, I think that was the problem that I had when compared to everything else, was just I kind of threw myself into the abyss because my directions were wrong. So I should be finding the sun tower thing any minute now. I've been following this thing for a bit. I mean, I could probably go ahead in front of it and at least see the tip of the sun tower. Sun tower. Because it's along the path of the thing. There it is. There it is. I don't know which side of you is the front and which is the back to line up with, right? But I think it's like 1 or 2 passes of the ash pillar and then we're good. Because right now, okay, so that's the front. So there's the back. So I think it's the next time the pillar passes by. The next time the pillar passes by, I should be good to go and the door should be opening up. So, yeah, let's go. Honestly, I'm realizing something when streaming. Now that I can actually hear myself, I do not talk a lot. I need to work on that. But it's like, I don't entirely know how. I see so many people when they stream, they can just like endlessly yap about like nothing or like tangent off of so many directions, and it's like, I can do that too. It's just for some reason when I have OBS there and it's the thing saying, hey, you're streaming, it's like my brain just goes empty, and I don't understand why my brain works like that, because it's like I can sit there and have like full-on conversations with myself about topics outside of streaming perfectly fine, with like no problem whatsoever, just holding it for like minutes. But like, I don't know, the moment I'm streaming, it's like my brain just goes empty. It's like, it's just empty. I don't know if it's like I focus too much on the game or what, but it's like, I even came into this stream like, alright, I'm gonna purposely try to yap more and talk more, and it's like, no, I'm just sitting here not talking much more than I normally do, and it's like, I don't know, maybe it's just like I haven't been doing it enough, but it's like, maybe I'm just not built for yap? Maybe? I don't know, but it's like, oh, okay, I need to figure out directions here. Well, actually, I think if I just go, looking at that, it sends it straight. Do I even need to boost her? What if I just don't boost her? Oh. Oh, I think that's what it was, is because when I was boostering, I wasn't... Yeah, I think what it was is just the entire time I was boostering, I was sending myself into the sun boostering wrong. But going back to like the yapping thing, it's like, I see people do it and have like no problem with talking and any of that, and I'm just in here like, yes, game stuff. And it's like, I have a full-ass degree in game design. There's so much in here I could completely be talking about and stuff. And it's like, my brain just goes empty if I'm doing anything in the game that I need like any amount of focus on. And it's like, I don't understand how people do it. Like, maybe it's just like a built skill and I just need more time to do it because I'm only in like my 2nd week of doing this again. But like, God, I don't understand why just having OBS open there makes it suddenly so hard for me to talk. Mission: science compels us to explode the sun. I'm sorry? What? Huh? Can't we change this? I don't enjoy working in view of such morbid mission statement. But it's accurate. We're going to create a supernova for the purpose of our scientific progress. Our mission is to decide if such an irresponsible feat is even possible. Here's a better one. Mission: determine if it's possible to prompt the sun to explode. You lack a sense of humor, at least I don't lack a sense of ethics. Kindly refrain from going supernova on me before the sun does. So they made the sun go supernova? Okay. But, yeah, like, people just, like, endlessly yap even in the middle of playing a game, and it's like, you don't know if it's just a built skill of being able to talk while playing a game, or it's like certain games just fit better to it, but like, man, I'm just, oh, statue, goat man. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just I get distracted too much, or, I need to go down, let me down. But like, I'll have things prepared to talk about and everything, and then when I actually start playing, it's like my brain just stops working. It doesn't think right. There's just no more thinking. It's just, there's a game and that's all I can think of. That's all I know. Twin projection stone. What happened? Did the sun station not fire? It fired Yarrow, but it failed. The sun barely responded. There was infinitesimally small surface level changes, but they were barely visible even to the third eye. The sun station is useless. It will never and could never cause the sun to explode. I don't know what comes next, my friends. I suppose we must start over, but I'm sure how to start over. I hurt for you, my friends. We all know how hard you've both worked. Sorry. I can only offer my compassion. How are you? How is Adea? We're well, Yarrow, as well as can be expected given the circumstances, though disappointed. I may have disagreed with exploding the sun, but I never wished the device would fail. I'd hope our terrible work was finished. Return to Ash Twin first, my friend. Perhaps a change of task would help. Spire noticed a comet approaching the star system that we'd like to investigate. So that's probably, interloper? Sorry, what? What is any of this? Huh? What? What was... Huh? The sun is very big and very close. I'm getting pulled into the sun. I am not moving. Well, now that I'm on the gravity wall, it's not. But if I'm not... No? Wait. Do I just have controller drift? Am I not actually getting pulled into the sun? No, I am. Oh, I absolutely am getting pulled into the sun. That is... okay. Yeah. I don't think I'm leaving this place. I don't even think I'm making it back up here, but I am absolutely not leaving this place. But going back to, like, just... I don't understand how people are so good at yapping, because just for some reason OBS is open and my brain just cannot focus. It's like, I had topics planned out about things and it's like, I don't know. I don't know how people can just bring up random topics and tangent about them and not have, like, any problem keeping up with the game. I don't know. Maybe it's just a complete skill issue on my part. That's probably all it is. But it's like, I don't know. There's so many people you see who are just like so good at yapping that they can do it for like hours, and I'm just like, yes, game is happening, that's all I know. It's like, and it's so weird because it really shouldn't be that hard for me to be able to just talk about something. And I mean, I can kind of do it right now, like I'm just going off talking about shit and just rambling right now, but I'm also not really playing anything. I'm kind of just waiting for the sun to consume me because there's nothing else I can do. Kind of just have to sit here. Well, I guess not really sit here and wait. I could just go jump into the sun. But, like, oh, there it is. There's the sun. Okay. Yeah, it didn't take that long for the sun to find me. But it's like, people are just so good at yapping, and I'm not. And it's like, well, I am, but I'm not, because for some reason, like, I don't know. It's so weird because I have the same monitor. I'm sitting at the same setup. I have the same mic in front of me and everything when I'm just like talking with my friends on Discord. And my brain just like sometimes doesn't want to start talking about things. But now that I'm here like actively talking about something, my brain just does not. Now it's just forming words, but it's not forming words good. And it's like, I don't understand how people are just that good at yapping. Especially about just like completely random topics that get thrown up. There's still more at the sun station? The sun station designed to make sun go supernova. Fire the sun station, no effect on the sun. Sun station can never cause the sun to go supernova. After the failure, the Nomai took a break to investigate the newly arrived comet. I don't even know what the next thing to go after and run around after is. There's a bunch of different things. So there's more at the sun station. Well, I thought I got everything there. Unless if maybe... I don't know. Because I didn't see anything else when I was in there. I was wandering around and didn't see anything. Sunless City, I still have more. It's probably the fossil... Hanging City, I know there's more. At the bottom of the Hanging City is where that... Let me go do that then. Because at the bottom of the Hanging City is where I saw what I think is a black hole forge. But... I think that's what it is, because there was a very suspicious looking building above the bottom of the black... Or above the bottom of the black hole? Just above the black hole. But... yeah, I don't know. Maybe yapping is just something I'll get better at over time. I mean, probably is. Maybe I'll just get more comfortable talking on stream over time, but... it's so weird because when I'm not streaming, I have no problem just talking. But it's like... for some reason, being on stream just makes my brain be like... you have to talk, and then suddenly... talking just doesn't happen. Like, my brain just doesn't want to actually do things, and I don't completely get it. I don't... so I can sit here and have full-on conversations with myself about certain aspects in games and things like that, but it's like streaming, my brain's just like, I don't know. I can't think of a single thing to talk about, and it's like, I don't get it. I mean, well, I can, because I mean, I'm doing it now. I'm rambling about my inability. I mean, okay, I guess I am kind of just yapping about my inability to yap, but, like, I'm also not really doing anything in the game. The problem is the moment I start doing something in the game, I just get lost in, like, hard focus on that and I can't keep a focus on when I'm yapping. Which might not be a problem, but I don't know. Maybe it's something that I'm just like worrying too much about, and it's just something that I'll learn how to do as I do this more. I guess, really, this is only like the 6th stream I've done since I actually like came back to actively trying to do it. But it's like, I don't know. I thought I'd have no problem really with yapping and just talking about things and all of that, but for some reason, like, just something, like, God, I noticed it the other day when I was doing Lasso and working on that. I didn't talk about anything other than the game, which isn't an awful thing, but it's like, it's not an awful thing, but it's not really... I had things I wanted to talk about, and then none of those things ended up being talked about, and now I don't even remember them. And it's like... I don't know. I don't know why I have so much of a problem with just talking and yapping when I can do it perfectly off stream. Maybe it's honestly probably just entirely in my head of, like, causing it to be a problem. Camera button, bad room. Like, it honestly might just be all in my head about it being a problem, and it's not actually. But, like, I don't know. I can't help but think, like, my yapping is not good. Oh, what is this? Black Hole Forge District, Ice Shrine District, Meltwater District, Old School District. I want to go to the Black Hole Forge. That's not this way. Let me just... I guess let me just go this way then. Oh. Okay. Yeah, but it's like, I don't know. It might just be something where I need to spend enough time just streaming, and eventually I'll learn how to yap again. Or not even learn how to yap again, just learn how to yap on stream. But like, I don't know. It honestly might just be a complete mental thing when it comes to it, where like I'm getting in my own head about things and keeping myself from talking because of it. And honestly might be all it is. I don't really know. I don't really know. Because it's like, it's not too hard for me to talk about things, but it's like, for some reason, just knowing I'm streaming and having OBS open is like, it makes it harder for me to want to talk. Not make it harder for me to want to talk, but like, make me talk in general? I don't know. What is the eye of the universe? The eye is older than this universe, so imagine how much it could teach us. Suppose the eye is more of an advanced being. The eye is the source of the signal that brought us here. Perhaps it is a cosmic library. How can the eye be older than the universe itself? Suppose it's a relic from a previous universe. The earthly universe, the early universe was unimaginably hot and dense. If anything existed before, it would have been destroyed. Suppose the universe is older than previously assumed. What is the eye's signal? Suppose the eye wishes to communicate. The signal is a call. Were we the intended audience? The signal is the eye's voice. It speaks a language we don't know yet. Or maybe the signal is the eye's attempt at expressing itself. Of note, from the signal, we were able to determine the eye's approximate age, or its lack of age. Be welcomed in this place. This shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to the star system, the signal from the eye. We observed the eye's signal in our travels and followed it here to find its source. What we know is this: the source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the eye of the universe, is older than this universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to its possibilities. And so the eye of the universe is old. Interesting. It's older than the universe itself. I don't know how that... So that means it's what, from another universe? Oh, this is Solanum again. I no longer believe, as I did as a child and number twin, the eye of this universe wishes to harm us. But it may not want to be found either. The terrible circumstances of our arrival here were almost certainly exactly that, circumstance. I suspect imagining we are special to the eye in some way is wishful thinking. The eye might have called out to any sentient species, or it might not have been calling out at all, and that my ancestors heard the eye's signal holds no great, deep meaning. This wouldn't be so bad, I think. In fact, the eye may not have wishes at all. We have no evidence supporting this. Okay, so they thought the eye called them, but maybe not? Maybe the eye... Oh, explosions. Oh, no. I don't want to go in black hole. But I'm back here. Okay. I can't get to the black hole forge, so I'll go back this way then. But like, I don't know. Yapping is just something I need to work on. Like, I guess, I mean, yeah, I've kind of done it, doing it. I've been kind of yapping about yapping, but like, I don't know. It's something that I'm just not... It's something I need to learn how to do better, but I'm just not entirely sure how. It's just some weird... like mental block almost that's keeping me from just talking the way I would off stream, and I don't entirely know why or what's causing it. I don't really know why my brain works this way. Hanging City, and that's Gravity Canyon. That's the tower. That's the observatory. So, wait, isn't this like where Rebec is? Yeah, it is where Rebec is. I don't know. Yapping, I don't really know how to get better at it other than just doing it, and it's like, but I can't do it without doing it, and it's like, I don't know. There's just some weird mental block I have when it comes to streaming where I'm like, talking is weird. I don't know, because I don't have any problem about talking to myself off stream, but it's like doing it on stream is like, I don't know. I really don't know why. I don't know why it's something that I'm just having trouble with. Can I please gravity normally? Thank you. I think that I think is the black hole forge, but I don't think I can just jump to it. Also know a lot of this planet's falling apart. Like, a lot of it. I mean, surely there's no harm in just jumping. I mean, okay, there probably is. There probably is harm in just jumping. But, I don't really know any other solution. I go up, I go up. Yeah, Ghost Matter's nearby, but it's not at me. So, like, what does it matter? Oh, I found a scroll, but I don't have a way to play the scroll. Because I don't know if there's any scroll walls over here. But I have a scroll. I have a scroll, but I don't know if there's any walls for me to use it. I don't think there is. I don't know. I don't remember seeing any. Unless if there's one in here. Do you have a scroll wall? Do you have a place to read? Please, I would like to read. Knowledge into my head. Give me, give me. Aha. Have I read you? Explanation of the fest. Yeah, I've read that one because that's the festivals. Have I read you? We should build a new vessel. It probably wouldn't be hard to get the parts if we stopped building other new things and if we broke down other structures, like the towers on Ash Twin for parts. We could even have a warp core for jumping long distances like vessels have. Poke tells me she plans to make a very advanced warp core for a different project. I'm sure she could connect it to the vessel for travel. We might have to build a smaller vessel for now, even though vessels are normally large, but we could make it bigger later once we reach planets with more resources. It would also help if we stopped building so many things in search for Eye of the Universe. I asked Zero, and he says we use lots of resources on the Ash Twin project. Each Nomai clan explores the universe in its own vessel. The vessel is the heart of every clan. It's unusual for Nomai to remain in one place for so long. Nomai are wanderers and have no permanent home. If we built a new vessel, we could return to our adventurous way of life. Imagine all the new places we could go. Our clan wouldn't be stuck here in the star system. We could even meet with other Nomai and learn from them, like Holia says we used to do. Oh. I read that script already. I know I have. So I'm not sure how to get down to the black hole. Do I just do this? Probably not. This probably isn't the answer. Yeah. Yeah, I figured. I guess let me go to the Light Hole Station and try to go back to Brittle Hollow, I guess. Come on. Yeah, fuel level critical, that's fine. Come on. In. Go. There we go. And then airlock, and we're good. Yay, oxygen. And now I just need to point me to Brittle Hollow. I need you to go this way so I can go to Brittle Hollow, please. Alright, and hopefully when I go to Brittle Hollow, I don't, like, die. That was quick. Where is my ship? My ship is on the other side of the planet. I don't have that much fuel, though. Yeah, speaking of not much fuel. Nope, nope, that's it. Okay. I'm just gonna burn through the oxygen then. Use your suit's oxygen in an ill-advised manner. Yay, achievement. Oh, I hit a rock too hard. So I still don't know how to get to the Black Hole Forge. That's something I gotta figure out. I don't know. I think there might still be something on Ash Twin, but I'm not sure. Because I still don't know what the Ash Twin project is. I know, like, there was the Sun Station and stuff, but I don't know what the Ash Twin project was. I should have pop up there, Sunless City, nomad travel to the solar system, pursued a signal from something older than the universe itself, Eye of the Universe. Black Hole Forge District is the highest district in the Hanging City. Okay, so I think I went the wrong way to get to the Black Hole Forge? I don't know. But it feels like there's something else there. The White Hole Station was used as a model for these towers, which were built for the Ash Twin project. There has to be something else on Ash Twin, because I don't know what the Ash Twin project was. So there's still something, central chamber inside Ash. Yeah, okay. So I have to figure out how to get inside of Ash Twin? Is that what that is? So, yeah. I think that's what I have to do. It kind of feels like I need to try to get inside of Ash Twin now, but I'm not sure how. Okay, let's start slowing down so I don't crash face first into the planet and lose my only source of oxygen. I did that earlier and don't want to do it again. 100 meters a second is fine. I don't crash in Ember Twin. Don't crash in Ember Twin. Okay, there we go. And then land on you. Land softly. There we go. So now I think I just need to wait until more is... Maybe it has to do with the towers and everything. I'm not sure. Because, like... I don't know. Let me go reread the stuff about Ash Twin Project and the White Hole Star Station. Tuned astral body, standing on the warp platform. Carstron astral body, directly overhead. No might notice something strange. Warped objects appear to arrive at the receiver in Brittle Hollow. Negative. Several large nomai towers form a ring about Ash Twin's equator. The whole station was used as a model. Each of the towers on Ash Twin's equator. Each tower warps to a different planet. Each tower was designed to visually reflect its orb destination. Towers allow the nomai... Which, yeah, so one for the sun. Sun... I can't tell what that one is. Maybe... Ember Hearth... not Ember Hearth. Ember Hearth? Is that what it's called? Timber Hearth. I'm never gonna remember that name. Where was it? And then... Triangle... And then... Cyclone. Looks like what? Brittle Hollow. And then... Giant's Deep. That's probably the twins. But... How do I get to the core of the planet? Because that's where the Ash Twin Project is. But it seems like there should be more of those towers on... Should be more of those towers on here than just the sun one. Because, like, there's the sun one, but it said there's ones to warp between all of the planets important to the Ash Twin Project. So, there should be more than just the one for the sun here. I think. Because I don't... If there's everything important for that, then why would there only be one for the sun? And then, yeah, so those towers, those, like, lookouts are on the poles. Okay. Although, admittedly, I'm gonna be entirely honest, I am not the biggest fan of this, and the fact that it's really kind of just wanting you to wait. Like... I kind of just have to sit here and keep waiting and waiting for more sand to disappear to be able to actually, like, find this stuff. Not entirely the biggest fan of that, if I'm going to be honest. I don't particularly care for the fact that the game's just like, you have to wait before you can explore this for a small period of time, and then if you don't figure it out in time, you have to wait again. I'm not the biggest fan of that, if I'm being completely honest. Like, I mean, what? I spent probably like 10-15 minutes waiting to get into the sun one in total. That's... Okay, so it looks like this... That was one of the towers it showed for, That looks like one of the towers it was showing on the thing. That's the other planet. I'm not seeing any other ones, but I've only gone a straight line. Yeah, that's the only other... These are like the only other towers I'm seeing. I'm not seeing anything else. Maybe I need to wait for more ash to disappear, which... Yeah, honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of it just being like... You just have to wait for this thing to be able to happen, and then you have to know how to be able to do it. not the biggest fan, because it's like I have to sit here and just wait for the sand to disappear to be able to try to figure out what I need to do with the sand, or if it is even I have to do something with the sand or not. I don't know. But I have to wait for the sand to disappear before I can do anything. And I'm not the biggest fan of essentially reverse time gating. Is that? No. That's probably not like the right term, but I don't think that's the right term, but wait, I'm having thoughts? Maybe. Because the towers teleport you, and this is the one that looked like one of the ones on ship log. Is this a warp tower? Are you a warp tower? Which again, I can't really tell because I kind of just have to sit here and wait for the sand to go away. I don't really like that. Because I can't... It's just... I kind of just have to wait. I don't... And it's not like I can really go and explore something else, because if I go and explore something else, then I'm probably not going to have the time to do this. So it's like, you either just... You just have to kind of kill time and wait for this to be able to do whatever you need it to do. Which I'm not entirely the biggest fan of, if I'm going to be honest, because... Like, I just have to wait for the sand on this to go down to be able to figure out if this is gonna work the way I think it does. Because it kind of looks like the warp and it's lining up with things, but I don't know. I can't tell if this is a warp because I have to wait for the sand to just go down. Okay, but it might be. Yeah, it might be, because this is the black hole thing, so do I have to stand in here and just wait for it to line up with something? Because this is what one of the towers... It looked like it on the doodad. On the log thing. But I don't know. Oh, it is. And... Well, okay. So that sent me to... That sent me to Ember Twin. That sent me to Ember Twin. Which is a problem, because now I don't have a ship to get back to Ash Twin. So now I need to just, what, go try to find those towers on here now? Oh, God. That's... Yeah, so now it's like... So I was right, that was a warp tower, but... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of that aspect of the game. Hello, give me oxygen, give me fuel. Do you have anything? I found something. Notes about Outer main crater. Did you? I hope they were useful. The planet I mentioned may have been frozen solid or partially made of ice, like a much colder giant's deep. It's hard to say. It used to be the 5th planet in our solar system. You'll notice, of course, that there's no such planet now. In its place is Dark Bramble, which, how to put this, grew into the space the 5th planet used to occupy. That is, Dark Bramble quite literally appeared at the center of the 5th planet and began destroying it from the inside out. Eventually, the planet shattered completely, and its shards were flung across space. Some of these shards collided with celestial bodies in our solar system, such as the Atarock, which is, I believe, how its biggest crater was formed. You have anything... I don't think you have anything else to say. Now I need to just go try to find a tower. Which, like... I don't know where that is. And I don't have a ship either. Which is a little annoying. Is it you? No, because you're the gravity cannon. Yeah, you're the gravity cannon, which I don't think I can do anything with because sand. I mean, I might be able to, but I don't know. I'll just run around on foot and try to find that tower. Because if I can teleport here, then there has to be a way for me to teleport back, right? Right? There has to be a way. I just don't know where. I don't have a projection slate thing. Yeah, I don't actually know if there is a tower here or not. Well, there's the gravity cannon again. I'm going very fast. That's going to hurt if I fly into a rock. Yes, I don't know if there is any, like... I don't know if there's any way for me to teleport back. I'm not seeing a tower. So I wonder if that was the tower that, like, took me this way. Do I have to... I stood in the not broken one. Do I have to stand in the broken one, then? Well, okay, so there is other towers, because there's that one, like, the giant steep-looking one. But it doesn't seem like there's any place for me to teleport back. The problem is I don't have my ship, so I can't exactly go back. So... because I don't think I can really... I don't think I can fly back with just my booster. I mean, I can try, but... I doubt that's gonna work. Maybe if I just, like, go fast enough I can break orbit. Oh, ship! No, ship, come back. Come back to me. Please, I need you. Cool. So, I don't have to worry about trying to find my ship again. That works. Okay. So I guess we're going back to, the place. Where is that? Where is the other planet? There it is. Don't go into the sand pit. Okay, so I need to try to find the one for the twins and maybe stand in the other one? No, but why would that work? That would mean... because I stood in the one that wasn't broken. But if I stand in the broken one... Alright, I stood in the one that wasn't broken because it had that. If I stand in this one, I don't think that's going to work. Because I think it'll just warp me to the same spot. I don't see this being any different than the one over there, honestly. Like, it could be, but I doubt it. Well, no, because I need to warp into the core. I need to, I think, because there's no other way to, like, get into the planet's core, because I've looked. So I'm assuming, like, you know, you have to warp into it, but how am I going to warp into it from a tower that's on the same planet? That doesn't make sense. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm just getting sucked up in sand. Hmm. Because the entire thing is they built a thing in the Ash Twin's core. Ow. Wait, what is this? Hold on, what? This planet sometimes has a moon. Disappears. Find your moon. Kindly count them on the moon's admirers. Doesn't move. Not only moon, but we are about in Brittle Hollows, Timber Hearth. The first time encountering the moon. Okay, so this is talking about the quantum moon. I've already done all the quantum moon stuff, but that's cool, I guess. Ooh, treat. And there's a recording. Churt's research notes. Property of Churt. Clearly the Nomai were making astronomical observations. They chose an excellent spot. What is this big rotating device for? What was it the Nomai were observing? Posit there's something special about the orange symbol on that device. Hal and the new astronaut's translator tool would be nice to have handy about now. So, new scroll. The quantum moon locator is functioning. We have markers for each of the places the moon goes. But I just observed the quantum moon in orbit around Dark Bramble. You have keen eyes, my friend. This is the moon travels to a total of 5 locations, not 4. I had a marker for Dark Bramble. Thought the locator now counted for all of the Phantom Moon's locations, but sometimes the locator can't tell where the moon is. Perhaps there's a problem with the device. It's possible there exists a 6th place to which the Phantom Moon travels. Yeah, which is the eye of the universe. So I've already, like, yeah, I've already done all the quantum moon stuff, so I kind of already knew about all of this beforehand. But that's cool. So if I look away, yeah, that is cool. Nice way to find where the quantum moon is if you don't have the signal. But I mean, I can kind of just point at where the quantum moon is with that and find out. Are you gonna explode yet? Like, I don't think I can do anything. My ship... Wait, is my ship back on... Oh, my ship is back on Ember Titan. Ember Twin. Cool. Wait for sand. I mean, the sun's going, like, any minute now, but... log. Quantum Moon Locator. Okay, so I just missed that when I found all the stuff about Quantum Moon. Nomai device created to track the moon's location. Nomai hypothesized the quantum moon might be a form of macroscopic quantum mechanics. Travels to a total of 5 locations. Okay, so... The Ash Twin Towers, none of these lead to... Or is it you? Well, okay, because... Tower warps to a different planet. Tower designed to reflect its warp destination. Yeah, because sun... That warped me back here. I don't know if there's a way for me to warp out of the other one. Because I tried that and I just got sucked up. That, I think, is... Timber Hearth. I think that's what its name is. That's probably Brittle Hollow. And then Giant's Deep, because that looks like a cyclone. But it said stuff about getting into, yeah, Ash Twin, and then stuff about like the core of Ash Twin or something. Ash Twin Project. Yeah. Or the central chamber inside of Ash Twin is physically sealed off. I need to figure out how to get into there, but I don't think I can, even if I fly around Ash Twin. I don't think there's any way to get into the core. Great. I broke my landing gear. Good job. So that looks like, Timber Hearth. Landing gear, fix you. Oh, come on. Well, bye-bye, ship. Oh, and it didn't even land on the planet. No, it's just gone. No. Look at it go. Wait, it's coming back. It's coming back. Oh, well. Whatever. I'm probably not going to need the ship anyways, because that... Yeah, this feels like, Timber Hearth. Because it looks kind of like the geysers. But how am I supposed to get into the core? That's the part I don't understand. Oh, too far. Too far, too fast. Yeah, and then gravity crystals, so... Aw. Wait. Here's our first delivery. You're at 1 warp core fresh from Black Hole Forge. Oh. Yeah, okay, I've read this. I've read this before, but it doesn't tell me anything about warping into... Yeah, it doesn't tell me anything about getting into the core. Because I know I need to get into the core, but I don't know how. I think that's the way I just came from, so I need to go this way. And then this is the Cyclone-esque one, so that's, Giant Steep. So there was a door up here. Dead guy, and that's where the warp is. Oh. That's... Yeah, because you can see this stuff. This is the core and everything, but there's no way in. There's no way in from the core. I don't understand. Although, you know, the sun is bubbling, so... It's only a matter of time before that goes, because it is bubbling, but... So this is the sun one. So that just takes me to Ember Twin. Because the problem is with... there's no glass there. Anything below it I'm missing? No, I'm not entirely sure how to get into the center of the planet. I'm really not sure. But I also know that it's about to explode soon, so I'm not super worried about trying anything else. Because, like, it's red and it's bubbly. And there's Brittle Hollow, all exploded and stuff. Yeah, I'm really not sure. Oh, there it goes. And there's the kaboom. I saw the blue, and in any second now. Yep. There it goes. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how to get into Ash Twin. There has to just be something I'm completely missing, but I don't know. Because I don't think there's anything on logs that I've missed. Anything new. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, Sun Station, Ash Twin, Central, physically sealed. I don't know. Sunless City, Escape Pod 2, Anglerfish Fossil. So there's Ash Twin Tower designs, so maybe, like, maybe it's somewhere on Ember Twin. I don't know. I don't know, but anyways, that's where I'm going to call it for today. Figured out a lot of stuff. Broke causality, which was interesting, and it's kind of nice that they, you know, actually featured that as something you can do, even if it's something never would have realized it's possible, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, I guess I'm probably going to be doing Lasso again next Friday, so probably do part 5 next Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern again. Hopefully figure out whatever's going on with Ash Twin and how to do that. And then I know there's a black hole forge that I need to go and figure out, and then there's the... Actually, those are the only 2 things I can think of, are the main things I need to figure out. And then I know I haven't touched Dark Bramble at all yet, so there's probably a bunch of stuff there I need to do. But yeah, and then, well, there's also that thing with the, like, the satellite and something blocking the sun. So I need to figure that out at some point too. But anyway, that's all from me. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all at, Friday. Yeah, Friday. It's gonna be the next time I stream. So yeah, bye.